Hey everybody, and welcome to the stream. So tonight I'll be covering the Red Wings versus Penguin preseason game. I'll be watching the Valley Detroit Sports feed. So just so you know, that's the Detroit feed. I'm wearing Detroit here. I like both these teams, but Detroit is the hometown team, so I'm going to take them almost any night of the week. So preseason. This is Detroit's 7th out of 8. This will be Pittsburgh's 5th preseason game. So, a little bit more experience on the Detroit side. It should be interesting to see what guys are playing. But obviously, Crosby Malkin injured on the Pittsburgh side. And then Bertuzzi is day-to-day on Detroit. So maybe we see him tonight, maybe we don't. That's something I'm going to watch for. But as soon as the game starts, we're going to take a look at that roster. This game is in Detroit, so Detroit's going to be wearing their red jerseys, Pittsburgh's in the white. So far, nothing. We're still a minute away from when the game's supposed to start. No pregame show today on the Detroit feed. We've got a Lions be on the field, like special. So, yeah. Let me go share the stream a little bit. I listened to the Penguins TV Discord. He said he wouldn't be able to do the games for Pittsburgh this year. He did a lot of them last year, and it's a great community. So if you're joining us from outside of that community, I would recommend heading over to twitch.tv to go check out Jeff from Penguins TV, because I really appreciated all the work that he put into covering almost every game last season for the Pittsburgh Pirates. Let's put this in Discord. Let us take that page off so I don't have to listen to my own voice. At least now I know that you guys can hear me. I don't have the best mic, just the earbuds. That's what's protecting my voice. So, it's got the last 5 games for each team up here. Let's see if you guys can see that. No, you can't. That has a glare. I don't know. So, I'll just periodically let you know what the score is. Keep you guys updated. So, last 5 for Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh's only played 4 games heading into the night. Their last game was against Buffalo. They won 5-4. Before that, on the 3rd, they played Detroit in Pittsburgh, beat them 5-1. 10-1. They were in Buffalo. They won 2-1. And then on the 27th, they lost in Pittsburgh to Columbus. They lost that game 3-0. And then on the Detroit side, you've got 10-6 at Columbus. You lose that 4-2. 10-4 against Chicago in Detroit. You lost that 6-4. And then in Pittsburgh, 5-1. I already mentioned that one. And then The second against Columbus in Detroit, you win that 5-1. And then the 30th against Buffalo, won that 6-2. Before that, they played. I think they played Chicago. They won that one in overtime. But yeah, keeping an eye on Lucas Raymond for Detroit and the Penguins being ready for the season. All right. Showing a pan-out of the arena. Not many fans in attendance tonight, but Thursday night preseason hockey, not exactly the most exciting thing to do in Detroit. It would be for me, but not everybody in Detroit thinks the same way I do. So, got Mick and Kenny covering the game. Looks like Bertuzzi is playing tonight. This will be his first game of the preseason. Anybody else I'm seeing out there? Let's see. Really zooming in on Bertuzzi right now. Highlighting his 5 seasons in the NHL, played 208 games, averages 16.52 time on ice per game. And that's Bertuzzi for you. And welcome to the stream. The two of you that have shown up, drop something in the chat. Let me know, where you're coming from. You a Wings fan or are you a Pens fan? Just say hi. I love to interact. Don't want this to be like a one-way thing. But game still hasn't started yet. So they've got the players for Detroit battling for the roster spot. You got Hirose, Rowney, Ryan, Smith, Stevens, and Veleno. I don't know why they have Veleno as battling for a spot. On an entry-level contract, but I don't know. He was on the team last year. And Giovanni Smith always seems to be on the line, about to make the team. Never quite makes it, though. All right. There we go. We got Stetchers playing. He's been pretty good. He came over from Vancouver a few years ago. I was certain that they're going to pick him up in the Seattle entry draft, but ended up losing Cholowski to Seattle. Yeah. Commercial break. Arby's pork rib sandwich. Not the best sandwich. Honestly, kind of gross in my opinion. 8 minutes into the stream, 5 minutes past 7:30, and game still hasn't started yet. I'd assume by 6:40 the game's probably started. Do we got someone hanging out? I'm going to go check something real quick. I should be right back pretty soon. But make sure nothing goes wrong while I'm gone. All right, and there we are. Let us go change the earbuds because it just died. Alright, hopefully this one works just as good. I believe it's connected now. Yep. It's not connected to my phone. That's good. Gonna grab my candy corn. Halloween's just around the corner. Where are you gonna be for Halloween? Let me know in the chat, or if you're watching us back, let me know in the comments. because I'm going to leave this video up. See if anybody wants to run it back and watch it. So the Red Wings has Rasmussen, Bertuzzi, and Brown on the injured list. Rasmussen is day-to-day, Bertuzzi is day-to-day, and Brown is on the IR. It says Gensel is out for Pittsburgh, and Crosby and Malkin are on the IR for Pittsburgh. Both teams have 6 points heading into tonight, but Pittsburgh has a much better winning percentage. Really excited about Lucas Raymond. He's looked pretty good in the preseason game earlier for Detroit. I'm going to show you what I'm going to try to do this game. Play-by-play style. I don't need the roster list if I'm going to do that. There's no way I'm going to remember the numbers for every player on both teams. I know Raymond is 23. Bertuzzi is 59. I don't know. Another note about Tyler Bertuzzi is he's the only member of the Detroit Red Wings hockey team to be unvaccinated. Interesting tidbit of information. Don't feel a little worried about it. That means he can't play in Canada. So, I think they play 8 games in Canada. Yeah. That sounds right. So, Tyler Bertuzzi is not going to be able to play in 8 games this season because he chose to not get the COVID-19 vaccine. Of course, as soon as he gets it, he will be allowed to play in Canada. So that can change between now and then. But as it stands right now, he is not able to play in Canada. Let's see, we got number 26, Riley Barber. Pickard is on the bench for Detroit. So, I mean, Grice or Nedeljkovic starting. So you got Casey DeSmith in net for Pittsburgh. Yeah, Veleno taking the opening draw against Red. It's a Hornet. Not going to try to pronounce that first name. Stahl on defense. Got Hirose out there at forward. And Bobby Ryan on the first line. Looks like Hronek is Mark Stahl's D partner. You got Stahl on the right and Hronek on the left. Stahl moving it up to Hirose. He drops it back to Veleno. Board battle into the corner behind the net. And Detroit pulls it out. Raymond misses it, and it goes all the way around. Defenseman gets it on the board, wraps it back around, goes to the defenseman on the other side, who is 28. That looks like Lindstrom. Yeah, Lindstrom is 28. Sider pulls it back, top of the crease, shoots it up. I didn't see who shot it up, but it went back to DeSmith, who attempts to play behind the net. Misses. Bertuzzi kicks it back behind the net. And out to the defenseman. Shot blocked. Moved out to the neutral zone. Lindstrom drops it back. Moving it up and out of play. So you got Thomas Grice in net for Detroit. Like I said earlier, Pickard backing up. So Detroit has 2 shots. Pittsburgh has a 1. And coming out of the defensive zone, Grice plays it, shoots it up to the blue line. It's played by, who is that? Witowski? Played back to Pearson in the trapezoid. Oh, missed opportunity by Gagne, I believe. Yeah, that's Sam Gagne. Detroit moves it out. Witkowski. Big hit behind the net. Playing it up. Dumps it in to the Pittsburgh zone. Played by the defenseman, number 4. We've got number 37, Rowney. Coming up on the pressure. Moves it up. Broken up. Berggren over. Misses the net. Mark Stahl drops back. Drops it over to his D partner, Hronek, who cuts back. Passes it. Nope. Cuts back behind the net. Cuts behind the net. Moves it up to Berggren. And moves it up to, I can't see that number. Ooh, Raymond with a break. Misses. Or sorry, not Raymond. Who is that? I actually don't know who that was. Berggren at the blue line. Comes in. Still with the puck, Berggren. Goes around the net. Dumps it back into the corner. Behind the net, Veleno. And he drops it on the wall. Behind the net is Lindstrom, who loses it. Detroit takes it back. Lindstrom at the point. Back to Veleno at the point. Cuts in. Circles. Behind the net. Looking for Sider. Over to Sider. Opts to let it go. And Pittsburgh gets it out of the zone. Veleno regains possession. Takes it into the offensive zone for Detroit. Loses it on the wall. Bobby Ryan with the pressure here in the corner. Moves it up the wall. Misses. And Sider will play the puck. Moves it up to Veleno, who chips it in. And Ryan cuts back. Shoots. And no! Saved by DeSmith. Hey! How you doing? How are things going over in Penn's TV headquarters? Got Renouf out there. Moving it up the wall. At the red line, Penguins regaining possession on the defensive zone. Chipping it up the wall. Detroit takes it back. Suter up to Bertuzzi. Wall battle in the corner. Tries to center it. Misses. And Detroit in the neutral zone tries to chip it up. There's a big collision right at center ice. Didn't see who it was. Puck was in front of the Penguins bench. Got Raymond skating up the ice. Boy, he's fast. This is the first game I've watched, actually. But I've seen highlights. But just watching him, he brings that intensity. I will say I doubted Yzerman. That's good to hear that the migraine's gone. This was a fast-paced game. Both teams are looking good. Obviously, Pittsburgh isn't at full strength, but the Detroit prospect's looking good. Another look at that goal. It bounced straight off DeSmith's head and almost trickled in. Brian Boyle taking the draw for Pittsburgh. Boy, he looks tall. And tie up. Pittsburgh takes it up. I'm rusty on the Penguins prospects, so I might just be using numbers here. So, but Detroit, I know them for the most part. There's a few prospects that I'm not gonna be able to recognize, but I think I'm gonna be able to do the names. And we got Stevens taking the draw against Boyle again in the Penguin zone.
It's dinner time. Enjoy.
And Detroit wins the draw. Shot from the corner by Gagne. And Pittsburgh regains possession. Gets it up to the blue line, but not out. And there's a board battle right in front of the Penguins bench. Dropped it back to the defenseman for Pittsburgh, who moves it over and takes it up the ice to the red line and dumps it in. Or did he? I think it got caught on the stanchion. So pop back up. Detroit's got it. Hronek at the top of the circle. Into the corner. Tries to pass. No good there. And battle it out. Moves it across the ice. Gagne on the wall. Lindstrom picks it up, moves it over. I didn't see who shot that. 37 for Detroit. Pittsburgh chips it out, gets to the red line defenseman. Lindstrom carries it in, drop pass to Bergeron, shoots it just over the net. Penguins chip it out, gets to the blue line, race for the puck. Barber carries it behind the Detroit net. Up the wall, Pittsburgh out to the defenseman. Tries to shoot, gets deflected, kind of gets back behind the net. Detroit with possession, Seider. Barber behind the net. Lindstrom moves it up, blocked by the Pittsburgh defenseman. I believe that's Marino. Seider moves it up, drops back behind the net. Lindstrom back over to Seider, and they're both just sitting behind the net now. I think we're making a line change here. Still waiting behind the net. Move it up. And there comes Veleno with speed up the wall. Shoots, saved by DeSmith. And he'll opt to cover the puck as we stop the play. Yeah, you got it. I didn't realize how hard it would be to cover a preseason game. Like, even my own team here, I don't know. I don't know all the players. I should know them. But, all right, thanks for stopping by. Take care, and I hope to talk to you soon. Commercial break. I'm going to take a quick timeout. I don't know how long commercial breaks are here with preseason. We've got 13:22 left in the first period. Okay, intermission. I'll probably disappear to take a dinner break. So much condensation. Jeez. All right. Got a link. Link to what, George W.? I have multiple links. I don't know what you need a link to. The game. You can watch it on the NHL Network. I believe Pittsburgh is being carried by AT&T, Sportsnet, Pittsburgh, and Bally Sports Detroit. So I know with Detroit, you can get the Bally Sports Detroit app, and you can stream the game through there. If you have the NHL Network, you can just watch it on there. As for like a stream, this might be on DetroitRedWings.com. Let me check. Not seeing it. Let me check the Detroit Red Wings YouTube channel as well. It might be there if you don't have any of the other apps or the NHL Network. But we're back at gameplay. It's up at the blue line. Detroit dumps it into the zone. Here's Veleno at the top of the blue line. Into the corner. That is Rossi. Over to the other corner, Ryan. And deflected into DeSmith. I keep wanting to say Jari, sorry. Back up to the blue line. Ryan battling against two Penguins, and Veleno comes in to help. He dumps it behind the net to Hirose, who tries to wrap around, but he's got a defenseman on him, so he can't. So he comes up the wall, tries to move it to the center, and it is blocked. Veleno going for a hit, misses. It's chipped up to the center of the ice. Here comes Bertuzzi with speed in on the Pittsburgh defenseman, and he's stopped with a poke check. Behind the net is Raymond. Oh, he drops down on 1 foot. Stahl just misses on a one-time opportunity. Hronek racing back to get the puck. Moves it up. It's Bertuzzi at the blue line who chips it up. Pittsburgh regains possession. Number 49, I believe that's Simon. Entering the zone. Moves it over to the defenseman. Shot in front of the net. Zahorna with the tip attempt misses. And it's Detroit coming the other way. Suter throwing it across the ice at the blue line, gets it out of the zone. Stall, whatever that was, I don't even know how to describe it. They like fell on top of each other. Suter gains possession, comes around the net, coming up. Not very much speed. Hronik moves over to Raymond, who gets up to about the hash marks before Pittsburgh regains possession of the puck. Coming in the blue line, Pittsburgh opts to dump it in the net. Lindstrom stolen by Pittsburgh. Moved over to the other corner. Pittsburgh behind the net with it. Up to the blue line. Shot, tip, save somehow. I don't know if Lindstrom saved it or if Grice saved it. But Detroit regains possession. Sider into the corner. Up to Pearson, who dumps it into the Pittsburgh zone. Defenseman picks it up behind the net, moving up the ice with speed. Misses his pass. That's going to be an ice. Nope. Grice plays it. No icing there. Tried to chip it out. Blocked by the Pittsburgh forward, and Sider will carry it out of the corner, or he'll chip it up to Pearson, who moves it out to, who is that? 22 for Detroit. Dumped into the zone. Grice plays it behind the net. Ships around the glass to Pearson, who kicks it out to Stevens, who cuts back at the blue line, moves it out of the zone. Gagne is way offsides there. To Smith, plays it behind the net for the defenseman number 4 on Pittsburgh. And everybody is standing still. Pittsburgh moves it up. Blocked by Hirose. Shot. Saved by Smith. Out to the blue line. Stetcher. Back to Lindstrom? No, it couldn't be Lindstrom. 26. Renault. Up to Bergeron, who cuts back in between the center hash marks, up to Witowski on the wall at the defensive blue line, who drops it back to 21. That's got to be Rowney, who cuts behind the net, drops it back to the other defenseman, who chips it up the wall, blocked by Pittsburgh, brought into the corner. Rings around the boards. Witowski not able to chip it out. Pittsburgh regains possession, 57 behind the net, wraps it around, no good. And Witowski chopping. That is offsides by Pittsburgh. Number 10, I believe that's O'Connor. I think that's Drew O'Connor. Barber had a nice shot earlier in the shift. That was just saved right here by the Smith. Just an inch over would have been from the UK. So it's mad trying to get streams. My usual ones aren't working, and Detroit aren't streaming it. I'm sorry, bud, but I don't really know anything else other than stuff that's illegal, and I wouldn't recommend doing that. It's not worth it. It's a preseason game. But if you wanted to, I'm trying to do play-by-play here as best as I can. This is my first game doing it, so I'm going to try to do my best. And if I can, just kind of hang out here, have some fun. I'll talk about the game, what's going on. So, George, are you a Penguins fan or a Red Wings fan? Why do you want to watch this game? Are you just a hockey fan? This game you wanted to watch tonight? The other 4 of you, besides George, what are you guys up to? You guys Penguins fans or Red Wings fans? We're at a commercial break, so not much going on right now. But, where are you guys from? Cool, we got George from the UK. Jeff was here earlier. He's from Canada. I'm from the US. I'm from Michigan specifically. Got some fans in the crowd dancing around, looking like they're having some fun. And we're back. All right, play stall in the corner. Moves it up to center ice. Hiroshi misses the pass, and it goes into the corner in Pittsburgh zone. Valeno up on the wall misses it, and it's up to 49 for Pittsburgh at the red line. And Hiroshi misses, tries to block the pass, misses, and a shot rings around the corner, and it misses, goes back out to the neutral zone. The defenseman who pulls it back to the tops of the circles before passing it up. And a chip in is grabbed by Sider, who moves it up to the red line and dumps it into the Pittsburgh zone. Defenseman behind the net for Pittsburgh chips it up to the wall, blocked by Sider. Shoots it behind the net. And that's Raymond in the corner, trying to chip it behind the net to Bertuzzi, who misses, and it's on the wall on the other side. Raymond in the center. Raymond behind the net. Got Suter. Misses the opportunity. Bertuzzi trying to regain possession of the puck. Raymond on the wall. Bertuzzi in his feet over to the other wall. Not very much good luck on the bounces here for Detroit. Sider. Raymond misses a one-timer. Shots are 9-3. Detroit, we're at 0-0. And that shot from the point is gobbled up by Smith. Once again, thank you guys for coming out tonight to watch the stream. I haven't been very active on this channel lately, but life's been busy. I'm feeling fortunate to be in the good spirits to do this stream tonight and just to be able to watch a game. Just not having time off lately, it sucks. And back to the action. Got Raymond on the face-off, loses the draw. Pittsburgh coming up at center ice, dumps it in. It's blocked by the defenseman. Detroit regains possession, shoots it straight into the Pittsburgh's shins, who chips it up, regained by Detroit, and he dumps it into the Pittsburgh zone. DeSmith plays it behind the net, into the corner, number 2 for Pittsburgh, chips it up, no icing, and defenseman for Detroit bringing it up. That's Barber chipping it up outside of the blue line, and Gagne, loses the battle, goes back into Detroit's zone. Renouf behind the Detroit net, comes up to the center hash marks, circles back behind the net, and Detroit begins their breakout over to the right side. And number 37, Barber. Okay. Pittsburgh at the top. Behind the net is Witowski up the wall, chipping it to Barber. Brownie. 52, Bergeron up at center ice. Pittsburgh dumps it in. Hronek circling around the net. Drops it to Renouf, who moves it up to a wide open Bergeron on the left side. Cuts to the middle, goes through the center circle, chips it over to the defenseman on the blue line, and he dumps it into the corner, moves it out, blocked by the Pittsburgh winger, and it's Stahl at the defensive blue line, moving it up to the center red line, and dumps it into the offensive zone. Nope, it's blocked and off into the crowd. Fan going home with a souvenir. All right. How about that? It looks like we're about to take a commercial break with 5:44 left of the first period. It is still 0-0 at Little Caesars Arena. Pittsburgh has 4 shots on goal to Detroit's 10 shots on goal. Detroit's been in control of this game so far tonight. All right. Anybody hanging out tonight? You know, any questions or anything about your team? I'd love to hear them. Who do you think is going to be a good player this year in Detroit or Pittsburgh or somewhere else? Love this game. Love the NHL. Fun to see who the next players are going to be. Gillette commercial here. Got 5 minutes left in the first period, and then after that, I will be heading off to go get dinner. I believe we have 17-minute intermissions. Should be able to do that. Here we are, neutral zone face-off on the Pittsburgh side on the right side. Stahl lining up. Played almost 1,000 games. If he plays all the games this year, he will reach 1,000 games played in the NHL. Bobby Ryan loses the draw, drop back to the Pittsburgh defenseman, who moves it up to the winger, cutting through the center circle. Off to the defenseman at the blue line, dumps it behind the net. Off to the defenseman on the wall. Bobby Ryan blocks the chip, and it's floated out to center ice where the defenseman will pick it up, drop it, chip it back behind the Pittsburgh net. Circling up, moves it off to the winger. He misses the pass, and Detroit has possession at the red line. Dumping it in to the onside, past the goal line. Takes a weird bounce, but the defenseman controls the puck, and he's got a lot of open ice. Tries to move it up the center of the ice. Here's Hirose at the center, moves it over to the left side. Veleno shoots wide over the net. And here we are. We got Lindstrom. Nope. Here's Veleno again, coming in on the wall. Centers it. Ryan not able to connect. Veleno battling for the puck here. Smooths it out to the center, and it's chipped in. Lindstrom misses the puck, and he's tied up by the Pittsburgh forward, but his partner will come on, and I believe that's going to be a penalty for Pittsburgh. It looked like it should have been wrap the stick around him. Assume they're going to give him holding. Hook. Yep, they're giving him a hook. Yeah, Lindstrom's looking around like, is that not a penalty? So offensive face-off for Detroit. They got Bertuzzi, Gagne, Raymond, Hronek, and Ryan out there. Raymond over to Hronek. Ryan back to Hronek. Chipped out by the Pittsburgh forward, Brian Boyle. Raymond back to pick it up. Skating up, loses an edge. He falls. And the Pittsburgh defenseman picks it up and chips it in. Grice settles it down behind the net. Here's Hronek coming up center ice. Moves it over to Raymond. He moves it over to Bertuzzi on the left side. Chips it back to Hronek on the blue line. And Gagne. Gagne creeping in. Raymond in the corner. Up to Hronek on the line. Bertuzzi on the other side line. Back to Raymond. Hronek blasts it, blocked by the Pittsburgh forward. Bobby Ryan, number 54, in the corner battling with Lucas Raymond, and Gagne waiting for who's going to win the puck. Pittsburgh takes it and ices the puck, or clears the puck. Grice shoots it up to Suter. Changing for the second line, here's Lindstrom coming up with Veleno and Hirose. Back to Sider at the point. And here's Hirose moving it up to Sider. Barber shoots, misses the net. Hirose on the wall. Here's Suter. Sider over to Hirose. Hesitates. In the corner. Looking for an open outlet. This power play is looking good for Detroit. Misses the puck. Barber. Here's Sider. Over to Hirose. Barber. Veleno behind the net. Hirose. Back to Veleno behind the net. Here's Suter. Moves it over. Veleno shoots. Misses. Back to Hirose. Sider blast from the point. And it's Barber in the corner. Veleno behind the net. Up to Hirose on the wall again. 4 seconds left in the power play. Here's Veleno. Tries to do something fancy. Scores! That is Suter. Another power play goal for the Detroit Red Wings. Number 24, Suter. It's a battle in front of the net. That's a dirty goal. You like to see those. Veleno goes into the... Hirose picks it up in the corner, goes to the top of the circle, shoots or passes it down to Veleno, who tries to pull it between his legs, misses the puck. and then drops it back, hits off a defenseman's skate and onto Suter's stick, and he just lifts it over to Smith's pads. It's a nice team effort goal. It was a mistake that turned into a good thing for Detroit. That's 11 shots. We have 1-0 in this game with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in the first period. Here's Detroit behind the net, chipping it out of the zone. And it's 46. No, that's Barber. So I was saying someone else is Barber earlier. So that's my bad. No, that's Pearson. This is not updated. So that's Pearson out on the ice. Number 46. There's a scrum behind the net. Someone's not happy. Maybe they are happy. They're all hugging. I don't know. Suter wants to look at the tablet. I think he wants to watch the highlights. He is fresh meat in Detroit. He was a rookie last year with Chicago. He had 14 goals and 13 assists in 56 games, or 55 games. He signed a 2-year deal on July 28th with Detroit. The second goal of the preseason, and the assists come from Veleno and Hiroshi at 17:22 of the first period. Face-off, Suter wins the draw back to Hronek, who chips it up the wall, gets it out of Detroit's defensive zone, and that's going to be an icing as it goes all the way down with 2 minutes left in the first period. Same guy's going to be left out there for Detroit. They came fresh off earlier. Thank you for hanging out tonight. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Suter loses the draw. Pittsburgh defenseman at the point shoots it wide. It's the Hornet on the wall. Drops it into the corner. Battling Stahl up to the point. Shoots. Saved by Grice. We're a week away from the home opener for the Detroit Red Wings against the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Pittsburgh Penguins are also playing the Tampa Bay Lightning in their opener on the 11th, I believe. The 11th or the 12th. Here's Stahl in the corner, moves it over to Seider. Dumps it in. Or, sorry, that was Raymond. I saw the 3. Back to Stahl in the neutral zone. He cuts back on the wall. Center ice, it's Raymond. Bertuzzi on the left wall. Tries to center it. Blocked by the defenseman for Pittsburgh. Stahl keeps it in the zone. It's back in the corner behind the net. Bertuzzi laid off a hit there. Suter not able to win that draw. Pittsburgh gets it back to the zone. Raymond pressuring. Misses the block. And it's Lindstrom getting the pass from Grace behind the net. Moving it up to Barber, 37. Barber was 37. Moves up Bergeron on the left wall. No, Rowney. 37 is Rowney. Seider not able to block it, so it's Lindstrom coming back. And that's an awkward battle on the wall. No penalties awarded, though. And it's back on the left wall. Trying to kill the clock here. Number 26 for Detroit. Seider gets thrown into the wall. Lindstrom with 20 and 11 for Pittsburgh. And Detroit gains possession. It's Bergeron on the left side, trying to get it into the zone. And he comes down hard. There's going to be a penalty awarded to Pittsburgh. Detroit heading to their second power play of the game. It's Ricola, a 2-minute minor for tripping. Detroit had a killer power play. I believe that last goal was a power play goal. It might not have been. It was at the end of the power play. It is not. They did not award it as a power play goal, but it was directly after a power play. A power play unit 1 out there now. Brian Boyle is going to win the draw against Veleno. Bertuzzi on the left side. Up to Hronek on the point. And Raymond not able to keep possession as they clear the puck. Grice gets over there right before it clears the goal line. No penalty. Over to Ryan on the other side. He cuts back behind the goal line, moves it up to Hronek, who's shooting it up to Raymond, who lets it go to Bertuzzi, and that'll be the end of the first period. Thank you guys for hanging out with me tonight. I'll be right back, but I will have to stop to go eat dinner. So I'll be right back after the first intermission. And I think Detroit's started off hot, and we'll see if they can keep it up for the rest of the game. And it's been a good game to watch. Thanks for hanging out. I will be right back. All right, hi everybody, I'm back. And let's see, how long do we have left in intermission here? Says we got, I guess it doesn't tell. Whoa, the Islanders Devils game got canceled. Whoa, what's up with that? That's a pretty big deal. Doesn't say why the game got canceled. That's weird. Just says canceled. If the NHL website has anything on it. They still say that the game's on tonight. It's on ESPN. They say it's canceled. Nah, I don't know. Talking about how Nick Leddy won a Stanley Cup with the Chicago Blackhawks. That's a cool jacket. I want one. It's got like a little metallic black Red Wings logo, and it's black. It's got his number on it. It's got the number 2 right here. I don't need the number, but that is a pretty cool jacket. I just realized I forgot to take my drink in, so I will be right back again. All right, I'm back again. Got my water this time. Uh-oh, Leddy ripped his jersey. Speaking of jerseys, I have quite a few. If you want to see which ones I have, ask about different teams. I can pull them out for you if you have any interest in that. Let's take a look at our YouTube statistics. These intermissions feel really long when I'm waiting for them. YouTube Studio. Loading. I have 26 subscribers. in the past month, I've had 174 views. That's not very good. Should put out some new videos. Let's see. What's my best content? Not very good. I go for Landeskog, no. Where's the line and trade? No. Ken Holland video did alright. Had 995 views. Pittsburgh Penguins goaltending did awful. Luke Prokop one did awful. Tyler Bertuzzi did alright. Jack Eichel did pretty good. 2,853 views. And there's my first video, which was not very good. Maybe I'll upload something again soon. I just don't know what I'd upload. Been out here streaming for an hour. Still on the first period. Alright. If you guys want to add anything in the chat, go ahead. I'll read off the comments. Answer any questions or just chit chat. This is pretty boring. Alright, 13 shots for Detroit, 23 attempts, 6 chances. Possession, 62%. 557 in the offensive zone. 0 for 1 on the power play, but they did have that goal directly after the power play. 64% of faceoffs. Not bad. I'm interested to see if Grice doesn't give up any goals if they leave him in, or if they switch him out for Pickard, because it is preseason, so it doesn't count towards your statistics. But shutout. Last 4 drafts, Detroit had 6 first-round picks, and Pittsburgh had 1. Total picks, Pittsburgh had 19, Detroit had 41. In farm system rankings from The Athletic, Detroit ranks 9th, and Pittsburgh ranks 30th. Whew. Letang and Malkin both UFAs at the end of the season. Hopefully Letang and Malkin are kept. Or not. If you don't keep them, trade them, but don't let them go like that. Maybe we can get them for a little bit less money. That'd be nice. Waiting for the game to get going again. Panning over the Penguins bench. Not a lot of the regulars out there. There's Matheson. He's about it, really. Zahorna played a few games for the Penguins last year, but he wasn't a regular. There's Mike Sullivan on the bench. Interesting on Mike Sullivan, though. Because a lot of the teams I've seen, like, the coach for the team that I play for right now, is the coach of the Kalamazoo Wings, or the ECHL affiliate of the Columbus Blue Jackets. They had him coaching the preseason game in Pittsburgh for the Blue Jackets. So teams usually don't have their head coach doing the preseason game, but Sullivan's out there for Pittsburgh right now. And there you go. Detroit's still on the power play as we start the second period. Here's Gagne winning the draw. Raymond coming up the right side into the corner, chips it around. It's up to Bertuzzi on the left wall. Pittsburgh regains possession, wraps around the boards, and it goes all the way down to be played. Nope, Grice opts not to play it, and Hronek stops behind the net. Boyle skates up. Hronek still carrying to the blue line, drops it back. That's Raymond carrying it up through center ice. Dumps it into the zone. A minute left on the power play. Here's Ryan. Oh, another penalty coming to Pittsburgh here. Number 2. Is that Lafferty? That's the third penalty calling on Pittsburgh. So it's going to be 5-on-3 here for 55 seconds. I want to say Detroit score a goal here because they have been really good on the power play. There's Ryan. The Myers sticker looks really weird on the Red Wings helmet because the way the helmets are, it, like, splits. And, like, the M's on one, and then there's a giant space, and then there's the ire. Got Ryan, Gagne, Bertuzzi, Raymond, and Hronek out there. They should score. Oh, Raymond misses. He should have had that. Hronek's pulling back, tops of the circles in the defensive zone. Looking for a pass. Here's Raymond on the right side, moving it over to the left side. Ryan at the blue line carries it in, drops it back. And it's Bertuzzi. Drops it back on the wall to Hronek. Moving it over to Raymond on the right side. Moves it back to Hronek in the middle. Raymond skates into the middle. Moves it over to Bertuzzi. Hronek shoots. Saved by the Smith. That was a good shift. 25 seconds left on the 5-on-3. So I have Bertuzzi down on the goal line almost. He almost put a 5-hole on the Smith, but he covers up. Suter wins the draw. It's dropped back to the defense, but I believe that's Sider with Perosi on the left side. No, Perosi's in the corner. Who's on the left side? Why? I don't like this camera angle. It's like directly behind the net. You can't see who it is. Suter up to the top corner. Perosi back shot. Nope, saved by the Smith. Suter tries to jab it in, but nope, no good. Red Wings have the highest power play percentage this preseason of 40%. Columbus is second with 35%. Suter wins it back over to Sider on the right side. Lindstrom shoots, save. Or sorry, that was Barber. And play will stop. This period has not been as fast as the first one was. Gagne over to Raymond on the right side, up to Hronek. And over to Raymond on the right side. Shoots. No good. Ryan up to Hronek. Misses. It's Bryce playing it behind the net. And he shoots it over to Raymond. Oh, no. He played it outside the trapezoid. That's what they're saying. That's going to be a penalty for Detroit. All right, so update on the Devils Islanders game. That game was canceled due to a power outage. Oh, yep. Grice completely played that outside of the trapezoid. That sucks. Bobby Ryan serving the penalty. Why would you put Ryan in the box? I see you have to put someone that's on the ice. Pittsburgh wins the draw. They're up on the wall, up to the point. Chips it down into the corner. You got Sider behind the net, carrying it up. Drops it back to Perosi. Just circles up to the middle. He's got Lindstrom on his right side. Enters the zone. And the net, Pittsburgh's got the puck. Perosi with the pressure. Curls back. Pittsburgh takes it out of the zone to the neutral zone. Dumps it in. Got 10 seconds left on the 4-on-4. In the corner, it's Sider battling with Lafferty. Detroit wins the battle. Suter carrying it up through the middle of the ice. He got Perosi. He doesn't drive it back to him. He curls up to the bottom of the circle. Tries to jam it onto Smith. Short side. No good on that opportunity. That will be 1-14 left on a Pittsburgh power play here with 17-11 left in the second period. Face off one back to Hronek, who drops it to Gagne. Shoots. And that's Stevens. Stevens wasn't able to tip it. Back into the defensive zone for Detroit. Cleared. It's taken back by the Pittsburgh net. With Stevens tight on his butt. And carries it into the offensive zone. Chipped it to the corner. And Pittsburgh battling for the puck there. Hronek gains possession. I think he's going to clear it here. Yep, he clears it. That's Smith playing it in the corner. Pustine, I don't know. Playing it, drops it to Matheson, who carries it up on the right side. Moves it to the center of the ice. That's Simon. Carries it in the blue line. Detroit regains possession. Stetcher will clear. Shot on net. Smith saved that one easy. Pittsburgh behind the net, moving up through the center of the ice. Moves it over to the left side. Cuts to the middle, drops it. And it's Ricola carrying it in. Drops it to the defenseman on the right side. Goes out of the zone, and Detroit is back at full strength. Ryan will go straight back to the bench. Bryce is going to play the puck, chip it up to 21. It's Bertuzzi carrying it in. He dumps it in. Or no, he shoots it on net. And DeSmith is going to cover it after there was a pile of players that came towards him. Puck was bobbling in. No one hanging out tonight. Offensive zone face-off. Got Pearson. He gets kicked out. Barber's going to relieve him. Barber wins the draw to Pearson, who shoots it. Saved by DeSmith. Lindstrom will keep it in the zone. And that's going to be Pearson chipping it out to the middle, and Pittsburgh is going to take it up. Going to the blue line. And Lindstrom gets the puck off of Chippen. Tries to pass it up. Pittsburgh takes the puck. Loses it. And that's Sider, who gets hauled down on the blue line without the puck. And Pittsburgh trying to keep it in with Berggren. Chips it back to Lindstrom. He's going to shoot it up to Valeno. He drops it to Berggren, who gets stopped by the Pittsburgh winger. That took a weird bounce off the corner boards as Grace went back to play it, and it chipped out almost to the front of the net, but he blocked it. Passed it up, and I believe that's Valeno coming in. Shoots behind the net, comes around, Pittsburgh regains control, chips it up, Stahl steals it. We got Ryan cutting through the middle, entering the offensive zone. Pokechek takes the puck away from him. He keeps it in the zone. Valeno shoots, no good. Rossi recovers the puck. Here's Stahl, shoots, no good. Hits the netting above, and that'll be it. Got Louis Domingue sitting on the bench. He's played for everybody, huh? I remember he was with Tampa when I went and watched him in Buffalo. 2018-19 season. Like January, we're in Buffalo. Playing Tampa. Shot off the draw saved by DeSmith. Face off in the exact same spot. It's got to be the dream to be a backup goalie in the NHL. You get to practice with these NHL players. Then you get paid to watch NHL games. Pretty good deal. From the best seat in the house, too. Shot again. Same exact thing that just happened. Chase Pearson. And we're doing a picture where the ad's bigger than the game. Here we go. Pearson on the wall falls. And Pickford regains possession, but it's Hronek in the middle, passing it over to Stahl, who moves it up to Pearson, who can't control it. So he moves it over to Gagne, who chips it up to Hronek, who's got a break. He scores! Philip Hronek. What a great play by Detroit. Dropped it back to Hronek. Moved it over to the wall. Passed it over to the other wall. Hronek came flying up the ice. Chipped it over to him. And he just went in. He had two guys on his tail. He just shot right past the Smith. That was a heck of a goal. Phil Hronek, one of the best offensive defensemen in the league. And he gets overlooked because he plays on a team like Detroit. He might even be a two-way defenseman, but he just produces so much offense. I think he had like the second or third highest goals on Detroit last year. Pittsburgh on a break, saved by Grice. Pittsburgh keeps control of the puck and bobbles it. Detroit steals it, moves it up to the neutral zone, stolen back by Pittsburgh, who dumps it in. An opportunity for Pittsburgh, broken up by the defenseman. Not happy that happened. He pushed him, came up from the face, no penalty for Pittsburgh, and entering the zone, dumping it into the corner is Pittsburgh. Renouf on him, and Raymond will come back to help out. The puck is chipped at the wall. Pittsburgh shoots, saved by Grice, and there's a little tussle in front of the net. Witowski is involved. You really don't want to fight Witowski. About to go to the commercial break, but that goal by Hronek, that was something else. I like to see that. All right. Let's see what's happening. Not much. It is a Thursday night preseason game. Not gonna worry too much about it. Then I might upload a review after this game. I don't know if I cared about this game, but I got an opportunity to upload a video. Why wouldn't I go for it? Yeah. My channel has 26 subscribers. One more than when I came into tonight. Yeah. Wow, my last video was 2 months ago. That's not very good. The graphics I did weren't bad. The trade graphics were simple, but I liked them. My top 5 videos. Jack Eichel traded to the Toronto Maple Leafs. 2.8K. What the hell is Ken Holland doing to the Oilers? 995 views. Landeskog to Toronto. 917 views. Eichel for Landeskog. 542. And Nedeljkovic traded to Detroit for Bernier with 143 views. Kind of a drop off there. All right, and we are back. Pittsburgh won the draw, control in the corner is Boyle. Up to the point, drops back into the corner, no one's there. It's a Horna, though, rushing back to pick it up, and he's pinned against the boards, getting help from O'Connor. Here he comes, cut in front of the net, loses control of the puck, Here's Berger and lost an edge, or maybe it was tripped. I can't tell. Crashed into the boards, but Boyle got the puck behind the net. Up to the point. Shot. That's took the weird bounce. I don't know where the puck is. A couple people fell. Angelo took a big fall there. It's 2-0 Detroit, and the shots currently sit at 25-9. It's no wonder Pittsburgh really struggles in the preseason so much. They're playing like nobody in the game. I remember I went to a preseason game between Detroit and Pittsburgh, and Jack Johnson was playing. Lindstrom in the corner. Scrum in the corner. It's up the wall. Still battling Ryan. Lindstrom. Shot. Bobbled. Where is it? Behind the net, into the corner, up to the point. Pittsburgh taking control of the game here. Detroit with that 2-0 lead. Starting to lose the game here. On the wall, Pittsburgh shoots it back into the corner. Valeno not able to get control. Hirose has it. Then he shoots it over to Ryan, who's going to try to come up on the right side. Puts it between the legs of, I don't even know who that was. But they're going to rush back and try to make a change. Here's Stahl trying to cut him off. Corona dropping back, moves it back up the wall to 22. I believe 22. I don't remember. Pearson is 46. Renouf is 21. So many new players. Oh, it's 71. Detroit wins the draw, chips it up to the center. Pittsburgh gets it there. And Corona gets the puck back up to the center of the defensive zone, shoots it back, shoots it, misses the target, and the Smith will slow it down for the defenseman, who tries to chip it up. Grice settling it down, tries to shoot it up. It's blocked by the Pittsburgh forward. He gets another block off the Gagne pass, but Detroit remains in control. And there's Pittsburgh getting the puck back. Grice hesitant to play the puck there. I'm sure that's because he got a penalty the last time he tried to make a play like that. And we're at a stoppage of play. Mike Sullivan, coach of the Pittsburgh Penguins. Looks like Lafferty's about to take the draw against Suter. There we go. That's Renouf clearing it up. It's stopped by the defenseman at the point. Blocked shot by Bertuzzi, who's skating up the ice with speed, coming through the center, over to the right side. Raymond chips it into the corner. Bertuzzi trying to win that battle. Doesn't. And Pittsburgh is coming back up the ice. It's stopped by the defenseman before the blue line. Bertuzzi went to the net front battle. Pokes the puck into the corner, and it chips out. And Pittsburgh is coming up on the left side. A shot, no whiff. And Witkowski holds him up. And there's a penalty coming to Detroit here. Not quite sure what they got. Looks like a hook. Witkowski is not happy about that penalty. He does not like it one bit, but he's headed to the box. It's 2 minutes for Detroit. 2 minutes holding. Yeah. That's definitely a hold. Pittsburgh's 0 for 1 on their power play opportunity. They have 0 shots on the power play tonight, but remember they did have a shortened power play. It was taken while Detroit was on the power play, so we had 4-on-4 there for a good minute. But it's at the point. Oh, behind the net, it bounced off the boards, had an opportunity up front, but whiffed on the shot. And Detroit clears it. It's back Smith will play it behind the net. This is the defenseman number 5, Matheson. Coming up the left side, moves it over to the left side. O'Connor, shot, saved by Grice. It's back to the point. Matheson looking, moving it over to the right side. Center, O'Connor, shot scored. Drew O'Connor scores the first goal for the Penguins. And let's see if Grice is going to come out here. I know Detroit's been switching their goalies about halfway through, and that's the end of the shutout for Grice. So do you put Pickard in, or do you leave Grice in? Interested to see what they do here. That was a rough goal. Penalty kill wasn't very good there. They got all bunched up really tight. Sahorna wasn't even screening the goalie. Pittsburgh wins the draw. It's Matheson dumping it into the corner. 2-1 Detroit, 25-14 Detroit on the shots. 9.5 minutes left in the second period. Got Barber moving it up over to the left side. Berggren battling against 3 Penguins. And Rowney, puck almost went into the benches. I think it might have gone into the benches, but play continues. It's pinned up against the board. Lindstrom has it on his feet. He's shipping it back to Rowney. Here's Sider shooting from the right side. Lindstrom's Barber shot it from the center. Here's Sider back in the corner. Almost lost an edge there. That would have been bad. And somebody's sitting on top of him. Simon in the corner moves it to the point. 73 shoots. Saved by Grice. Chips it up. Delano. Moving it over to the right side. Barber. Defending. Pittsburgh gets it into the zone. Detroit moves it back up, not clearing the zone. And here's the Hornet shooting. Saved by Grice in the corner on the wall there. It is Barber. And Simon walks away with the puck. Tries to throw it towards the net. It's blocked by Sider. Detroit doing a pretty good job of keeping the Penguins to the outside here. All the shots that they're getting, they're not exactly quality shots. That one goal that they gave up was a good shot where they didn't keep him to the outside and he was able to walk in. So I mentioned that they're tight. They've been really spread out tonight. Here's Lindstrom in the corner. Gets hit a little late. Here's Ryan in the other corner, battling for the puck. Delano looking. Sider getting into that battle there on the boards. Looks like the big guy Brian Boyle is, in that battle. Yeah. And then here comes Ryan out to the defend the point. 79 shot from the wall. Boyle in the corner again. Delano on him. Moves up the wall. Rossi there. Moves it over to Sider on the far side. He drops it back to Lindstrom, who's looking up ice. He finds Sider, who carries it into the offensive zone, loses the puck, but Ryan recovers it. And he's in the corner. Moves it to the other corner to Rossi, behind the net to Ryan. Misses the puck, and Pittsburgh all alone with the puck there on the wall. Chips it out. And is this going to be an icing? Yep. We're going to have an icing. Pittsburgh stuck out there on the ice. O'Connor coming back out. He was trying to get on the bench. Sider looks tired. He's working. He wants to stay in that Detroit uniform. I want him to stay in that Detroit uniform. I don't want to do another year of this rebuild. I want Detroit to be fighting for that 4th playoff spot in the Atlantic Division. Because we know who the other 3 teams are going to be. Toronto, Tampa, and Florida are all going to make the playoffs this year. But who makes that 4th spot? Could be anybody. Anyways, in the corner, we got Pittsburgh loses the battle. Suter. Bertuzzi walks out, and he tried to move it to Raymond, and he missed. Raymond in the corner. Walks up the wall. He's not keeping control of the puck very well. Here's Bertuzzi in the other corner. Oh, Witowski had a golden opportunity and missed it. Shut the puck wide. Behind the net, Bertuzzi battling, loses the battle, and it's chipped up out of the zone. You've got Renouf battling there, trying to stay on his man, and Pittsburgh's in the offense. Pittsburgh's in the offensive zone, gives the puck in at the blue line, and it slips off his stick, and it comes out of the offensive zone. Grace holds a bit down behind the net. Renouf just sitting there waiting for the regroup to start. Moves it over to Witowski, moves it back to Renouf, dumps it in, and Pittsburgh's going to recover the puck. There comes Barber. A nice hit. They're stalling the corner win the battle. It's Verona coming out with the puck. Moves it up to the blue line. And that's Stevens whacking it out of the air. Kirsten out there with him. No one's really controlling the game anymore. Detroit had control earlier in the game. Pittsburgh had a little spurt of control, and then it seems to be gone. I don't see anybody really controlling this game. It's a lot of back and forth right now. There's 37. Drops it back. Shot on goal. No good by Berggren. Detroit's still up 2-1 here with 4:36 left in the second period. It's 2-1. 27-17 are the shots in favor of Detroit. Missing the pass to Berggren, and it's going to trickle all the way down to the Pittsburgh zone. Pittsburgh gains control, throws it up. Sider picking it up off the wall. And that's Rowney, who falls down trying to get the puck back. Berggren pressuring. Here's Barber in the corner. It's kind of jammed there. Berggren trying to fish it out. And Barber comes away with it. He's up to the point. So Lindstrom, shot on goal, saved by Smith. And that's going to send us to a commercial break. I agree, Michael. I thought that first period went really good. And that first half of the second period looked really good to me as well. But then that penalty kill didn't look very good, because to me it looks like they've been playing, more spread out and not really giving them any opportunity to get to the inside, stay on them like right away. But then on the penalty kill, it seemed like they all sunk into the middle, and then that allowed for them to walk in, get closer to the net, and get those good angle opportunities to score. And O'Connor, good shot. He can aim, put it right past Grice, and it's 2-1. Hopefully they can hold on for the rest of the second period, regroup in the intermission, and things will be better in the third period. That's what I hope. So, Michael, where are you from? From the Michigan area, or just a Wings fan? Are you a Penguins fan? Commenting about the Penguins penalty kill. Let's get another drink here. Berger in here. Center, played 49 games, 12 goals, 33 assists, plus 11 rating with Skeleti of the SHL. Offensive faceoff zone for Detroit. They went back to the defenseman, carries it in up the wall. Tries to pass it to the middle, bounces off Penguin's skate, and it's Boyle who moves it over to the left side to O'Connor, who chips it up. It's number 18, I believe that's Lafferty. curling around the net up to the defenseman, shoots. Wasn't a very good shot. It's back in the corner. Detroit pressuring, keeping pucks to the outside. At the blue line, it's Hiroshi getting it out of the zone. Ryan up there putting pressure on the defenseman. He drops it back to the defenseman. And it's on the right side, moving up in the middle. Moves it over to the left side, chips it up. Blue line chips it in. That's Anthony Angelo. Up the wall, it's Boyle on that right wall. Veleno pinning number 10 O'Connor. And that's Witowski chipping the puck out. Hiroshi coming up on the right side for Detroit. Veleno going up the center, moving over to the left side. Shooting. I don't know if he missed the net or if Smith got a piece of that, but it went outside of the zone back to the defenseman. He moved it up to Veleno. Chips it in. Yeah, I think that's Suter behind the net battling to get that puck. And it's Stahl moving it back to Bertuzzi, who's looking to Hronek coming up the middle of the ice, puts it into the left corner, and that's Bertuzzi. And it's Raymond who chips the puck behind the net. Bertuzzi hitting again with a 3-goal. Not really controlling the puck here. It's a lot of movement, but not good movement. You know what I mean? A lot of chipped pucks. Here's Suter in the center of the defensive zone trying to pass it up. Goes off a skate of a Penguin. Here's Raymond pressuring the defenseman, number 73 for Pittsburgh, who throws it behind him to a forward, who moves it up to the left side. Sider gets control though. He's coming up ice. He's looking for a pass, moves it to the left side. Here's Stevens. His shot is blocked by the Smith. Almost let up a juicy rebound. And they're going to send us to commercial yet again. Thought it was a little early for a commercial break, but whatever. That was a good opportunity with Stevens there. Oh. How are you guys doing tonight? A good night. You watching the game or are you just hanging out here? The game was in New Jersey, so that means that the Prudential Center has no power right now. Blake Coleman was banned for the Flames season opener. Price enters player assistance program. What else is going on? Czech Republic submits 3 for Olympics. Matthews' left wrist is getting better. Enos signs a 1-year contract with the Senators. Finland submits 3 names for the Olympics. And some top 250 draft. All right. Looks like they had fans in the arena when the power went out. Only at 3/4 because the banners, like little crawl banners on the one end of the ice, look like they're still on. And the giant scoreboard is out, and all you got is like the emergency lights on. Game will not be rescheduled. And back to Detroit. We're in the offensive zone, but Pittsburgh gets it out. Sider moves it over to the left side. That puck is lost but regained. Here comes Gagne cutting back through the middle, looking to move it up ice. Doesn't have an outlet. He's going to dump the puck in. And the picture of defenseman Matheson gets the puck. It's chipped up on the left side. Detroit trying to enter the zone. Somehow stayed onside there. I thought it was offside. But here's Pearson behind the net, battling on his knees. And Rowney picking up that puck. Gagne moving it up to the point. That's Witkowski. Back behind the net is Rowney. He's into the corner. He's trying to cut back, looking for an outlet. There is Sider, or Bergeron, sorry, who moves it back to Rowney behind the net. There's Renouf. Perfect opportunity. Pittsburgh defenseman just got the puck. Witkowski catches the puck midair on his stick, moves it up. It's the winger. Puck drop back. Witkowski again. Here is Barber coming up the ice with steam. Dumps it in. That's going to be dismissed, settling the puck down behind the net. Moves it over to the defenseman, chips it up, and it's Witkowski again with the puck, trying to ship it out past the red line, not able to. Witkowski moves it behind the net to Renouf, who moves it, chips it up, and that's going to be the end of the second period. We're at 30 shots for Detroit. 2 goals on those 30 shots, and 1 goal on 17 shots for the Pittsburgh Penguins. And we'll be back for the third period in about, 17, 18 minutes. I'm not sure how long the preseason intermissions are. I think they're shorter than regular season intermission. I'm not 100% sure. But, pretty good first couple periods for Detroit. First period was better. First period was better than the second period, in my opinion. But it wasn't all bad in the second period. I just thought they did better in the first period. Hi, Nathan. Oh, you're not here anymore. Red Wings are beating the Penguins by 2 points. No, it's 2-1. All right, Nathan. What do you mean they're beating the Penguins by 2 points? So, Nathan, where are you from? You a Penguins fan or a Red Wings fan? All right, so you're the opposite of me. So, yeah, Red Wings 1, Penguins 2. All right. I'm from Kalamazoo, Michigan, so it's basically where Detroit is on the east side of the state. That's where we are on the west side of the state. So it's just the other side. Still a Red Wings fan. You ever been to a Penguins game? Here, Nathan, I got a good question for you. What team are you looking more forward to watching this season, Detroit or Pittsburgh? No, nice. So I went to my first Penguins game. Let's see, 2015. I watched them play in Columbus. They lost that game 5-3. Nick Foligno had a hat trick. And then I watched them again in a preseason game in Detroit, 2018, 2019. Pittsburgh lost. I think that was either 4-3 or 3-2 in overtime. Okay, I can see that Pittsburgh being the more exciting team to watch. Did I see the Penguins win by the Sabres? Oh, yeah. I wasn't able to watch that game. I was working last night, so I didn't get to catch that game. But I heard it was interesting. No, this is really my first preseason game that I've been able to sit down and watch. I've been able to catch a couple of the. I'll get home from work or from practice, and I'll be able to draw on a game and watch a little bit of it. It's usually a California game, so I get to watch a couple minutes before I go to bed. You've been keeping up with the preseason games? Yeah, I saw that part. Wasn't it a long shootout too? I think I heard it was 9 rounds. Let me check that. Pittsburgh Penguins. News. Let's see. I don't remember how long. Thank you, Nathan. I appreciate it. I promise I'm gonna try to get back to where I was a couple months ago, where I was uploading more videos. Um, so if you're subscribing, what kind of content do you want to see? What videos? Like, do you want me to stick to specific teams, or should I just do the whole NHL? Okay, it's gonna be a little bit more difficult, but I think I can do it. I might do like a game of the week type thing, so I do get the weekends off, so I'll be able to sit down and do a game here and there. But, yeah, I enjoy watching hockey too. That's I love the energy. Middle of the season game. That's nothing more relaxing to me than watching two teams that I don't care about play. Uh, so, are you still in school then, or just so where are you at? Like, is there a hockey team that you can play on? What level of hockey did you play? Watching Valley Sports. They're talking about the first female goaltender played for the Tampa Bay Lightning in a preseason game. City of Quebec honored her. It's pretty cool. That statue is much shorter than she is. Oh, you're good, Nate. You prefer Nate or Nathan? I'm watching the game on Valley Sports Detroit. It's a local sports channel for Detroit. They get the Tigers, Pistons, Red Wings, and occasionally the Lions on here. You watching the game too tonight? You're just listening out here. Okay. So I asked you earlier, but I think your Wi-Fi cut out. You said you like playing hockey, but your dad said no. I think I asked you if you're still at a spot where you can just play on a team if you're still young enough to be able to do that, if you're in like high school or middle school, or if you're in college. Okay. Well, great if you don't mind me asking. Okay. So you could still play. Do you still have the equipment? Uh, that sucks. I was gonna say if you had like a pair of skates and a helmet, you could go play drop in. That's still fun. But yeah. I'm sorry about that. At least you can still stay involved with the game and you can watch your favorite teams play. All right. I'll see you again soon. See ya. Thanks for the subscription. I appreciate it. Should be getting close to the end of the intermission here. At least I'm hoping. Alright, looks like they're coming out to the ice. So you got Taro Hiroshi on a 1-year deal, fighting for a roster spot. Carter Roney on a 1-year deal, fighting for a roster spot. Bobby Ryan on his PTO, looking for a roster spot. Giovanni Smith is on a 2-year deal. I don't know why they count that as fighting for a roster spot. And then acquired from Tampa Bay, Mitchell Stevens. I think he was pretty good. He's looked good so far. And then you got Valeno on his entry-level contract. All right. It's like not everyone played every game. Valeno's played the most. Stevens has played the least. Valeno's got 1 goal and 2 assists in 5 games. Stevens played 3. But he's got more points. So, not bad. Ryan's out here starting. Let's get ready for third period hockey. It's 2-1 Detroit. You got Valeno taking the draw. He's taking the draw against Zahorna. Detroit wins that back to Hronek, who's looking over the left side stall. Up the ice to the right side with Ryan, who misses the puck. When Pittsburgh taking up the middle, Zahorna cuts over to the right side. He's in the corner, and he throws it back out to the defenseman. He's got pressure on him. Zahorna back in the corner lets it go around into the other corner again. Behind the net, we got 2 Red Wings and 1 Penguin. Penguins come out with it back to the point. Ryan covering. Grice isn't happy about something. Hiroshi's carrying it up. He's in the middle. Moves over to Ryan on the right side. He loses it in the feet of the Pittsburgh defenseman. Veleno coming up on the left side, chips it into the corner. Here is Ryan with the pressure coming up behind the Pittsburgh defenseman, carrying it up. Not able to get control of it. Grice plays it behind the net, into the corner. It's Witowski. No, it's Lindstrom. There's Ryan on the wall. Loses the battle. Boyle cutting up to the middle. He's big. Tuesday doesn't like Brian Boyle. They're having words. Now they're laughing. I don't know. That looks like fun. Been live for 2 hours and 1 minute. Not bad. Blocked shot. Bertuzzi doesn't look so well. He's grabbing his stick. Is he going off the ice? Nope, he's back out there. He's not skating well. Pittsburgh has the puck in the circle. Shot blocked. Here's Raymond coming around behind the net. Chips it up. Doesn't get out. Kept in the zone by the defenseman. Bertuzzi should change because he's reaching and he's getting angry. He might do something stupid. Here's Raymond on the right side. Brings it around to the left side. That goes out of the zone. Bertuzzi's still out there. I don't know how that leg's feeling. He blocked a shot earlier in the shift. Here's Suter in the middle. Drops back to the defenseman. I believe that is Witowski. Yeah. And that's chipped out of play. I would picture forward. Season opener versus Lake Superior State. University of Michigan. I don't know if that's basketball or hockey. I know my brother, we were in Ann Arbor last weekend. He went to a hockey game. They destroyed Bowling Green. Got to see Owen Power. The guy that got picked up by Columbus. Lost on the feet behind the Pittsburgh net. Here we go. We've got Pearson who tries to dump it into the corner, but he gets knocked down, and O'Connor has possession. He dumps it down into the corner. Looks like we got Witowski moving it up. And someone chipped it in. I didn't see who chipped it. That looks like Barber chipped it up, and it hit the netting. So that's a dead puck. All right, welcome back, Nathan. All cleaned up now. You didn't miss much. 17:21 left in the third period. Bring it around the boards. Pittsburgh in control in the corner, moving it up. 45. Pittsburgh picks it up. It's Rowney. He loses it. Pittsburgh defenseman shoots it up. Misses his pass, and Grice has the puck behind the net. It's into the corner. Stahl has it. Chips it up to a forward and moves it to Berggren. He tries to move it forward, but that pass is picked up by Simon. I don't know why I want to say it like that. Puck was covered. Took a little while. Was about to play it. Bertuzzi on the bench, laughing, having fun. That's good to see. Lindstrom carries it behind the net, passes it up to Ryan, who misses the puck. And it's Sider behind the net. Veleno misses, he falls hard. Rossi, pressure. Sider in the corner, putting pressure on Lindstrom. Pittsburgh comes away with the puck against the corner behind the net. Here's Simon moving it up to the defenseman's shot, stopped by Grice. Veleno in the corner. That looked like a hook to me, but no penalty called. Left side, Veleno looking towards the middle. and missed the pass. And there's a break. Simon, all alone on Grice, shoots, scores. Pittsburgh scored. Dominic Simone. 2-2. Shots are 30-18. Detroit, but the score is 2-2. Simon just slipped past the Detroit defenseman, and he was all alone. Just put that puck right over Grice. That missed pass by Valeno. And Simon just picked it up and boom, put it in the back of the net. Icing Pittsburgh. Let's see if Detroit can get one here or if Pittsburgh's going to get the next one. Offensive zone face-off one for Detroit. Renouf puts it up against the wall. Raymond cut into the middle. And that's Bertuzzi taking a slap shot, missed. And there's offsides. Pittsburgh is offsides. That was a good goal by Simon to take that jump and run with it. Smart hockey play. Suter loses the draw. Pickford defenseman carried into the neutral zone. Dumped in. Corner rings around the boards, and it's Witowski picking it up in the corner. Got Renouf behind the net. He loses his battle, and it's able to get moved to the point. Pickford has possession. Bertuzzi blocks yet another shot. That went way up into the air, hit the netting, and came down. Bertuzzi's going to come off for a change. Wasn't out there very long, but blocked that shot. It's his second block shot of the game, or of the period. I think maybe of the game. Getting offensive zone face-off for the Penguins. They have possession in the corner. Detroit gets the puck, not completely, but enough to mess up Pittsburgh, and Boyle's not able to get the shot off. Detroit's coming up the other way, dumps it into the far corner. Penguins moving it back up ice. Stahl with a weak little poke check. Missed. Boyle cutting across, loses the puck. Here's Gagne in the corner looking to move the puck off ice. Here's Pearson coming in on the left side. He's onside. Puck comes outside of the zone. Gagne moves it back to Hronek to regroup. Hronek moved it up on the wall. Here's Pearson in the corner looking to get the puck back. Takes the man, but not the puck. And got... I'm forgetting his name. Number 26. Here's Lindstrom. Got blocked. Was able to cut to the middle like he wanted. Here's Rowney coming up. Dumps it back behind the net. Berggren misses. And that's Lindstrom. Penguins play Saturday, October 9th at 7 p.m. Who do they play? Here's Lindstrom firing a shot. Tip. Missed the net wide. Lindstrom moving up the left side. Rossi moves it to the net. No good. Berggren in the corner. We're going to get the puck. Here's Witowski circling behind the net to move it forward. He's looking for a passer. He's going to go all the way. He's gone all the way and poke checked by DeSmith. Who do the Penguins play on the 9th? I know they added a couple more games, but I don't know who they're playing. Here's Witowski chipping behind the net to Renouf. He's moving it up. He gets to Hirose, who dumps it in. Hirose in a battle with Ryan into the Hornet. On the wall. Penguins win it, chip it out. Hronek grabbing the puck and regrouping. Moving up to Valeno. Hirose looking to get the puck, but wasn't able to get there. Here comes Veleno, trying to play defense. Hronik, not able to do it. Cuts in, gets the puck. No shot was taken. Shot attempted from the point. I think that hit Stahl's inner thigh. That's not going to feel good. Penguins keep it in at the blue line. Stahl's still out there trying his best. And Penguins keep it in again at the zone. Comes Hirose trying to get it out. And that's Hronik racing to get the puck. He's able to do it. Red Wings should be able to change here. Hronik's going to look to get a change here too. There he goes. There's Seider chipping it around the net to Lindstrom. Back to Seider. He's going to move it up to Bertuzzi. Bertuzzi's cutting to the middle. He's going to Seider, who's going to dump it in here. And Suter is going to go on Matheson, lose that battle. Here comes O'Connor again. Open. Misses the net. Gets tripped up by Seider's stick. No penalty called. I think Seider lost control of the stick there. And Suter trying to play defense. Puck lost in a pile of people. Grice stays strong, keeps the puck out of the net. Back at the point. Defenseman for Pittsburgh. O'Connor again, trying to chip it in. Defenseman behind the net now for Pittsburgh. Wow, he just tumbled head first. Seider moving it up. He's got Suter on the far side. He's looking for Suter. Way overshot that pass. Covered by DeSmith. And they're going to go for a wholesale line change, and we're going to go to commercial break. Maybe. Yep. Shots at 31-21 Detroit. Score is 2-2. We have 11:02 left in the third period, and we're going to commercial. Or we're not. Here we go. Face off. Renouf. Gagne shot. Missed. Renouf shot. Saved by DeSmith. Puck bounced off the end boards, and Renouf had a perfect opportunity to score but missed it. Witkowski jumped up to get it. Nobody there to get the puck. Witkowski again in the corner, chips it up to the point, tries to shoot it in, whiffed on the shot. That puck went through Gagne's legs. Here's Witkowski playing the puck again. There's Gagne racing to get the puck. No icing. He's looking for someone in the middle. No, Stevens couldn't do it. He's coming around the other side. Pittsburgh. O'Connor gets the puck. There's Hronik dumping it in. Got Stahl playing defense back there. Hronik dumps the puck in. And he's got not Pearson. I don't know. 37. Rowney. There we go. Stoppage in play here as Grice covers the puck. .54 left in the third period. Pitcher wins the draw. Defenseman shoot, blocked shot. It's a Hornet trying to get out of the front of the net, not able to. Stahl moves it up. Rowney chips it back right into the Penguins' feet. Simon shooting, nope, block shot. Out of the zone by Detroit. Predictions right here. Final score, who's winning? Come on, Nathan. What do you got? Here's Stahl playing defense. Shot still got off. Pittsburgh. Barber moving it. Stahl up. Moves it up to Rowney. He's got Hirose charging in, trying to get the puck. Got there at the same time as 73 for Pittsburgh. Nope, there's still 8:55 left in the third period here. 2-2. Shots at 32-22. Aren't you watching the game? And we're headed to commercial here. Predictions. Who wins? What is the score? Three to two. I can see that. I'm thinking Red Wings 3-2 OT. All right, game's back. Sider behind the net drops it back to Lindstrom, who moves it up. Penguins regain control. It's at the blue line. They take a shot, tipped, no good. Grice laying out on top, and there's a scrum in front of the net. They are not happy with each other. Yeah, that's fair. You should beat the Blue Jackets, but don't forget the Blue Jackets beat you the first game of the preseason 3-0. You didn't score any goals against them. Nice little scrum. I like seeing Sider getting mixed up there. So it's like not just some soft kid. I think they need to remove Malkin. Let's hang in Crosby. You saying Pittsburgh should get rid of those players, or what do you mean by that? Those are some pretty good players, but I think I understand what you mean. Simon with the puck on the wall moves it over to Ricola, who shoots, tried for the tip but didn't get it. Bertuzzi with the horn on the wall, trying to pressure him to move the puck a certain way, but he didn't want to, so he held on to the puck. Suter circling around, trying to look for an outlet up. Isn't able to find one. So Horonek drops back, moves it back up to Suter, who's streaking up the ice. Pittsburgh regains control of the puck. The Horner moving it up the ice. Bertuzzi back on him. Simon moving it over to the left side. Suter on the defenseman. That's P.O. Joseph. And we got O'Connor coming up. He cuts back. Raymond trying to play defense on him. Raymond looks good, I must say. He look for a rookie. He really fits into the game pretty well. Oh yeah, I agree. I thought last year when they had that rough stretch, I thought they should have traded him. That was what I was saying. I was saying you should trade your big name guys that are older. Trade them to a team, or don't trade them to the same team, but trade them to teams that'll give you a lot more than you're ever going to get out of them. Get first round draft picks, get good assets like blue chip prospects. Get those players for them and start rebuilding for the future. It's being a Detroit fan, and you're a Detroit fan too. You saw what Ken Holland did to the Red Wings when he tried to get these older guys and trade off like prospects and draft picks so that they could try to keep winning. And it screwed Detroit over. That's why we've been here for 6 years now in this rebuild. Instead of doing a retool, we had to literally tear everything down and wait out all these bad contracts. But now Detroit's just like a couple of years of good development and maybe one or two really good players away from a good postseason run. I expect them. I'm hoping that they can make the postseason this year. I expect them to be in contention. Oh, off the post, Hronek. Barber tried to shoot it too. Not as good as Hronek's look. So where do you trade those players? Who needs an all-star? Behind the net, Sider pressuring 57. Here's Lindstrom going after the puck. He's got 20 right on him. He chips it up the wall. Suter clears it out of the zone. Hirose looks to Veleno. Veleno is fast. He's coming in. He shoots. Saved by DeSmith. Moving up the ice. Ryan on the wall. He's looking to center the puck. Sider over to Lindstrom. Over to Veleno. Shoot, scores! Red Wings goal. Joe Veleno. Okay. Yeah. I understand what you're saying because I feel like in Pittsburgh, when they won those cups, there was like really good depth. Like you had the HBK line. That was the third line. Hornquist, Bonino, and Kessel are a third line. Like that's insane depth. But they don't have that anymore. And you either need to commit to going out and getting that depth, or you need to trade off your good players and commit to a rebuild. Because you can't stay in that middle zone. Because you don't have the time to think anymore. Because Crosby, Malkin, and Letang, they're all getting up there in age. Still really good players, but they're not good enough. They're not Connor McDavid. They're not Austin Matthews. You need to put those players with like the. I'm not saying put McDavid and Crosby on the same team, because that would never work out. But see, that's where I disagree with you. You don't put multiple players. The issue in Pittsburgh is not that they don't have they have Crosby and they have Malkin, and you have Letang on defense. Those are superstar players. Like, you're not gonna find players that are better. I mean, sure, you can find players that are better, but in reality, you're gonna give up more than you're gonna receive. You don't trade multiple players to get one player. You try to trade one player to get multiple players. Okay. Well, they're showing highlights of Joe Veleno. He's looked really good tonight. He scored that goal to put the Red Wings up 3-2, and he had the assist on the Suter goal, which I believe was the second of the night, or was it the first? I do not remember. But Veleno's had a good night. I think he's going to be really good for Detroit this season. So Detroit has one more game after this. They play Buffalo? Columbus? No. Veleno from Lindstrom and Sider at 15:28 of the third period. Veleno from Lindstrom and Sider, 15:28. We have 4 minutes left in the third period here. Detroit dumps it into the offensive zone. You got Barber chasing after the puck with Matheson holding him back. It's a Horna in the corner. He's got 2 guys on him. Rowney, Stevens, Rowney throwing it out to Barber. Barber coming into the corner. Moves it around the net. Simon playing the puck there. And number 2 sitting behind the net for Pittsburgh. Waiting for the regroup. Looks like they're going for a line change. And he's just going to stand there. Doing their regroup. Chad Redwell. That's number 2. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Whoa! Hronek just got thrown and he didn't have the puck. There is a penalty coming up for Pittsburgh. Why is Grice not going to the bench? Grice should be going to the bench. Boyle's not happy, but Hronek did get thrown. I was surprised. I thought they weren't going to call anything. I was like, huh. All right, we're going to commercial break. 3:08 left in the game, and I think Pittsburgh just got hurt themselves. I didn't see what you said about the laptop. But this is just my school Chromebook. It's nothing special. I just got the stats pulled up on the teams here. I think keep up to date. It's got who's on the ice. It doesn't update fast enough, but it's got stats like the hits are 20-13 Pittsburgh, shots are 35-24 Detroit. Pittsburgh won 18 faceoffs and Detroit's won 32. Pittsburgh has 10 penalty minutes and Detroit has 6. It's got goals. And Suter had the first goal from Veleno and Hirose. Hronek had the second goal from Stahl and Gagne. And O'Connor had Pittsburgh's first goal from Matheson and Pusatinen. I don't think I'm saying that right. LSI. I don't know what LSI means. And then Dominic Simone. Why did you go to the top of the page? Dominic Simone was unassisted in the second period, or in the third period. And then the Veleno goal from Lindstrom and Sider. Yeah, I don't know what LSI is. Pittsburgh wins the draw. They move the puck behind the net. Move it up to center on the right side. Lafferty. He's looking to take a shot. Nope, he moves it to the center. Matheson doesn't get there in time. Bertuzzi at the blue line moves it over to Hronek. That's not Hronek. I don't know who that is. That's Raymond, I think. Hronek over on the left side. Sider in the middle. Raymond, Sider, shoots. Bertuzzi doesn't get the tip, but Pittsburgh's able to clear the zone, and Sider's going to go back, pick up the puck. He's moving it over to Hronek, who takes it into the zone. Got Gagne there to help in the middle. Back to Sider outside of the zone. We have 2 minutes left in the third period. And here's Gagne moving it over to Raymond. He chucks it in the zone. DeSmith plays it behind the net. He clears the puck. It doesn't. It's Raymond. Shoots, but it's saved by the defenseman, who clears it out of the zone. Grice stopping the puck. And that's Lindstrom behind the net to pick it up. Getting set up. It'll buy some time off the puck. Moving up to Stahl. He dumps it in the zone. And it's in the corner. Goes around the wall. And here's Suter. Coming in. He's got time. He shoots. Save. Up into the netting. And play is stopped. Well, play is stopped. Let me put in my social pages. You can follow me on Instagram at adutch18. And you can follow me on Snapchat at Aiden Dutcher. So if you want to add me on the socials, that's where you can do it. We got Suter up the middle, moving it over to the right side. All right, Nate, if you want to, you can add me on Snapchat. And Pittsburgh is yanking DeSmith. Looks like throwing the horn out there. It's going to be 6-on-5 here for 50 seconds. It is in the chat. Aiden Dutcher. I can put it in again if you want. At Dutcher. Did you get it that time? And it's goal, Detroit. I missed who shot it, but that is 4-2. My prediction was wrong. I thought it was going to be 3-2 Detroit, but looks like Bertuzzi got the goal. Bertuzzi's goal was unassisted at, 19:31 of the third period. Pittsburgh takes the draw. DeSmith throws it into the corner. Ricola over to, I don't know who that is. Is that P.O. Joseph? He clears it. Stetcher missed the puck. Witkowski missed the puck. We got 12 seconds left in the period. And that's going to do it for tonight's game. Detroit wins 4-2 over the Pittsburgh Penguins. They had 37 shots, and the Penguins had 24. Delano played a big role in this game. He looked really good. Grice is pretty good at times, too. Save percentage doesn't reflect it, but he made some good saves. And rough night for Pittsburgh defensively. They gave up a lot of shots. They were much better in the second half than they were in the first game. I'll do a recap, and I'll put that right on YouTube. Socials are in the chat. Nate, did you end up getting my snap? I know you said you didn't get it the first time. Did you get it? But good game to you guys. Thank you for coming out. And I'll definitely do one of these again. I'll try to figure out how to do the YouTube post thing. So if you subscribe to me and hit that notification bell, you'll get notified when I post stuff. I'll give you updates on what games I'm covering, what I'm going to do, what videos, and I'll do like polls and stuff. So like what you want me to talk about. So thanks for coming out. Have a great night, everyone. And I'll see you guys again soon. Give me your snap, because that's not mine. There's no 224 at the end. It's what I put in the chat. Yeah, you got the wrong snap. All right. Have a good night. I'll see you guys again soon.